Okay, so afternoon guys, welcome, excuse me, to another review from me, Matt, the Bearded Berserker. Hope you're having a fantastic start of the weekend, wherever you guys are, whatever you're getting up to, whatever you're doing. I'm going to be working, but I have another review for you. And like I say, pretty much all the time, thank you to each and every one of you guys out there that's supporting what I do over there on Instagram as Viking Beard Matt, and here on my Bearded Berserker YouTube channel, where I try to show you guys there are some amazing small brands, individuals and craftsmen out there that are making some amazing stuff, whatever it might be, from beard products, skin products, hair products, clothing, jewelry, artwork, woodwork, leatherwork, all sorts of bits and pieces. And we really need to get behind them, help them, support them, encourage them, and do what we can to help them out. I'm not going to go into why I don't do reviews for huge massive brands and stuff like that, because I say the same thing every time, and I'm sure you sit there, oh god, he's on it again. So I have another review for you. Now, with all the reviews that I do, stuff that I go out and buy myself, stuff that gets sent through to me, I'm completely honest with all my reviews, okay? Everything I do is my own opinion. I'm completely unbiased, and I'm not affiliated to any of these brands whatsoever, even though I am technically brand ambassador now for for Barber's Bay and Rusty Bear. But that still means all my reviews that I do are completely honest, okay? Now, I've got some artwork to review through, which was quite interesting, because I've only done a couple of other bits of artwork before, even though technically all the designs on t-shirts and bits and pieces that have art on them is technically artwork. And this was very lovingly sent through from Slayer One Artwork, who's also known as Chloe, who comes from Leeds. Thank you so much for sending this through for me to have a look at, see what I think of, and give you guys kind of my opinions on it. Now, she's kind of like an aspiring comic graphic artist, if you know what I mean. I know she does a bit of cosplay and stuff like that as well, and she's heavily influenced by sort of like film and superheroes and manga and that sort of thing. And she also does artwork. So she's very kindly sent a few bits for me to have a look at, see what I think of, give you guys my opinion on it. Although with art, it's very difficult because everything's in the eye of the beholder, if you know what I mean. So if I asked you to draw a man and a dog, 10 people would do completely different drawings, if you know what I mean. Some would be various different styles and everything like that. So it is very subjective art, if you know what I mean, and very difficult to judge, but I'm judging it on what I think. I'm no great artist, but there you go. Now, like I say, Chloe is from Leeds and she does lots of different artwork, and we've been chatting backwards and forwards over there on Instagram, and she said, well, I'd like to do you a piece of work. Love some sort of help and support in what she's doing. She hasn't got many followers at all, bless her. So we need to kind of rectify that by please giving her a follow. Links will be down below in the description box. So please give her a follow. And I do like horror. I like Vikings. I like horror. I like Scottish culture. I'm kind of a bit eclectic, if you know what I mean. I like all sorts of different varied things and stuff like that. I'm not just sort of set on Vikings and stuff. I do have other interests, believe it or not, and one of them is horror. As you know, I've got my live Halloween special coming up on the 31st of October. I'm going to be doing silent review, a couple of other reviews, big giveaway, and just general madness and mayhem. As you can see, I like horror. I've got some masks behind me, and she was like, I'll tell you what, pick a horror character and I'll do some artwork. Now, before we get to that, with all the artwork she does, any commissioned pieces, she will put in basically one of her other bits of artwork with it. And for anything that you buy from, I think it's ArtStation, she'll send a little doodle through, which is quite nice. So she sent through a little doodle, bless her, of an axe, thank you, Chloe 2019. Just a nice little doodle she's done. And she's also sent through one of her older bits of work, which is of Hellboy. And it's pretty cool. And sometimes it's really difficult, you know, is that Hellboy? But it's nice when you just look at something, you go, yeah, I know exactly what it is. It looks really good with the gargoyle underneath, the styling of it and everything is simply done. But again, it's really nice with just the two colours, and I like the border and everything on there. And she does, you can buy these sort of separate, if you know what I mean. I think she charges up to around about £3 for one, which is pretty cool, you know, because I couldn't do that, because mine wouldn't look like Hellboy. It would look like some sort of strange monkey sitting on a beach ball or something. But really, really nice detailing on it. You can tell exactly who it's supposed to be. Thoughts on Hellboy? I did prefer the Ron Perlman Hellboy as opposed to the new one, but there you go, each to their own. But this is what she actually created, and it's basically a spray-on canvas using stencil. And I did when I was young, and what's the word I'm looking for? Unruly, misbehaving and stuff like that. I did dabble a bit with graffiti, if you know what I mean, back in the 80s and everything, because we had a bridge that we used to cross to get to school and everything, so we'd always meet up with spray tins and that and try and make the bridge look colourful. We weren't really doing anything what I would class as bad, if you know what I mean. So I do know sort of like obviously old school spray art and stuff like that, and obviously it's a lot more in the press now with Banksy and stuff like that. But this is what she has created, and it's good old Michael Myers, the shape from Halloween. And again, it's one of the, it's such a striking image, if you know what I mean. As soon as you see it, you know exactly who it is, what it is, the white face, or William Shatner as we all know. And it's signed as well. It comes obviously on a canvas board, and I really, really like it. You know, I do like impressionistic stuff that it hasn't got, as long as you can see it and you know exactly what it's supposed to be in my eyes, then that's cool, you know. And it's very stylized, and I really like that. And the cool thing is as well, art, as you know, can cost a lot of money, and depending on the detail that you want and size and the sort of medium that you want it created in, anywhere between 20 to 25 pounds, and she'll pretty much do anything. She's got a Jason Voorhees one as well, which is pretty cool on a website, some alien ones and stuff like that, or sorry, on ArtStation. And I think £20 to 25 quid for something this sort of size, and put it up to my head, you can sort of get the rough dimensions of it. Really, really good. I do like it a lot, and even when I compare it to good old Michael Myers up there, you can tell who it is straight away, even though this is obviously just done in two-tone, if you know what I mean, the white from the canvas showing through, and then black spray paint. Really, really cool, really, really effective. And this is going to be going up just behind my Michael Myers mask there, ready for the Halloween special. And thank you so much to Slayer One Artwork for sending this through. I'm allegedly getting a Jason Voorhees the 6th Friday the 13th mask through to review at some point before Halloween, I believe. And so I may well go and purchase the Halloween one from Slayer One Artwork, so I can have sort of like this over the top of this one, and then the Jason Voorhees over the other. Still got to get another polystyrene head ready for it. But absolutely brilliant. I think the price is pretty damn cheap, if you know what I mean, for the time that it must have taken to get the stencil and everything sorted out, done it, created it, and it's signed as well. Happy Halloween 2019. I think it's Chloe. I know her name's Chloe, but it looks like Chloe written in the bottom left hand corner. Hopefully, I can't see what I'm doing. There you go. So it's signed as well, and really, really nice. You never know, one day she may well be very, very famous and doing comic work, art and stuff like that. Because let's face it, everything in life, you got to start somewhere, and if you don't start somewhere, you don't do anything. So I wish her all the luck in the world thank you so much for the artwork. Like I say, very impressed with it. Nearly fell off the chair. And the Hellboy one that comes with it. So any commissioned art you buy from her, she'll throw in one of her older ones. Well, otherwise she'll charge £3 for the pre-done ones. And also she'll throw in a little doodle as well, which is nice. Nice little touch, you know. And thank you so much for sending that through. Now, I've got quite a few reviews coming up. I'm doing 2 reviews tomorrow. There'll be one tomorrow morning, one tomorrow afternoon before I go into work in the evening. And there's going to be a couple more on Sunday as well, because at the moment I'm playing catch up, and then I've got to finish decorating all the room up and put all the decorations out, which is sitting just down there in the box ready for the live Halloween special. So that's going to be fun. Lots of stuff going on at the moment. But if anyone out there needs any help, support, promoting, reviews done and stuff like that, please get in touch with me, because I really want to keep this going. It is becoming difficult. For every sort of like 20 messages I put out there, I'm literally possibly only getting 1 reply from, and that's seeming to be negative at the moment. So I really want to keep this going to try and help these small brands, individuals and craftsmen as much as I possibly can. So if you need any help, either send us a message over there on Instagram, Viking Beard Mat, all one word. Comment down below, send us an email. I don't care how you get in touch with me, just please contact me. But thank you guys, and thank you so much to Slayer One Artwork, aka Chloe, for sending that through. Absolutely stunning. Links will be down below. Hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. Keep on taking care of each other, keep on helping and supporting each other, and above all, keep on loving each other. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next review from me, Matt, the Bearded Berserker, tomorrow. Have a great one, guys. Thank you for your time.